Hey everyone, welcome to the Everyday Human Podcast. My name is Easton Taverna. Each day I'll share a reflection written by me and inspired by literature, poetry, music, movies, video games, and more. And after that, I'll share a prompt for you to write your own reflection. Together, we'll explore what it means to be human. Every month, we'll walk a new path, taking a look at life, death, the universe, and everything in between. Thanks for coming along. I'm glad you're here. For more, visit eastontaverna.com or join me on Instagram at _everydayhuman. Raise me up and cut me down. It's August 23rd. How are you doing today? This reflection was inspired by a quote from Mountains of the Mind, A History of a Fascination. And this book was written by Robert Macfarlane. And here is the quote. This is the human paradox of altitude, that it both exalts the individual mind and erases it. Those who travel to mountaintops are half in love with themselves and half in love with oblivion. And here is my reflection. Humans can never be just one thing. We can, in a given moment, perform an altruistic deed and the very next commit an act of evil, though I hope we wouldn't. It's in our nature to be many things, to do many things, to wish to feel many things, and to love many things. We are living, breathing, walking paradoxes. So it should come as no surprise that we seek the power and transcendence of scaling mountains, or things similar, as well as a very specific pride and exhilaration reserved for humans that comes with it. Look at the lines of people waiting to reach the summit of Everest, or look at the trail of the dead leading to the top. And it is no surprise, too, that when we reach these heights that dare us, the immortal rock that provokes our very mortal flesh, that we are stopped in our tracks by the vastness and silence and the magnitude of the danger, and feel just how insignificant we really are. Awe is a double-edged sword. In a way, it satisfies us. Certain types of it, for there are many, and not all must be grand and induced by nature, allow us to proclaim that we were there, as Crane's man did. It allows us to declare that we scaled the mountain, sailed the ocean, or reached the stars. But with that elevation, we are humbled. It shines a light on our flaws, our pettiness, our smallness, bringing us awareness. And then it dissolves us like salt thrown into boiling water, and we relish it. For knowingly or not, that is what we seek. To feel ourselves elevated in one moment like gods looking down upon their creations, and then obliterated into nothingness the next. We can never be just one thing, but that's not a bad thing. It is a very human thing. And there ends today's reflection. And it is quite true, thinking back to the last mountain that I went to the top of, Grandfather Mountain here in North Carolina, you feel strong and powerful and like you're overcoming obstacles, like you can take on the world as you're climbing up to the very top. And finally, when you get there, when you cross the wobbling and windy mile-high bridge, when you skirt along the narrow path to the very tip and the edge of the mountain, and then you look out and see the valley and the lakes and the small houses, you kind of forget yourself completely, and you're reduced to nothingness. Two extreme feelings, one an instant after the other. It's wonderful. We can never be just one thing, can we? All right, and here is your reflection question. What awe-inspiring event in my life raised me up in one moment and then cut me down in the next? Am I aware of these dueling feelings brought about by the same experience? Yeah, sometimes it just takes a little bit of time and reflection after the fact to be aware of the emotions that you felt. Because when you're in them, when you're completely submerged in them or covered by them, you're not really reflecting on what you're feeling. You might be, but often it's just happening to you. And it takes some time, some thought, some journaling maybe, some reflection afterwards, thinking about your experience. All right, well, that is it for today, August 23rd. I'll be back tomorrow, August 24th, with another reflection. Have a good one, and take care.